Wikipedia Top 25 Report, Most Popular Wikipedia Articles of the Week, January 9th to 15th, 2022. Rank 1. Bob Saget. Saget lived a double life, charming families across the globe as neurotic neat freak father of three Danny Tanner on Full House and as the host of America's Funniest Home Videos, then moonlighting as an incendiary stand-up act with an unmatched penchant for raunchy, shocking jokes. He died on January 9th at just 65 years old before being found lying face-up in a Florida hotel room and, as of yet, no cause of death has been announced. Rank 2. Eternals, film. One of the more middling Marvel movies to hit screens this past year, about a group of immortal aliens, after whom the film was named, looking to stop their nemesis group, the Deviants, from destroying Earth, was released to Disney Plus on January 12th, introducing the Chloe Zhao-directed epic to anyone who's been stuck at home and trying to avoid the Omicron deviants. Rank 3. Spider-Man, No Way Home. With few exceptions, Norway is still waiting, as the film is not due to be released there until January 28th. Filmgoers around the world have been enthralled by the webhead's latest, to the dismay of whoever is avoiding spoilers. Next month there's more Tom Holland in Uncharted, though his return in further Spider-Man movies is in the air. Rank 4. Euphoria, American TV series. The most debauchery-filled fictional high school in America returned to our screens via HBO on January 9th with the premiere of its second season, proving once again that everyone can agree it is entertaining to watch mentally ill teenagers break down. Depending on who you ask, Euphoria is either a daring and strikingly accurate encapsulation of modern adolescence with an appropriately diverse and talented cast including Sydney Sweeney, pictured here, or a gross misrepresentation of Gen Z using the mistakes their own parents made. Either way, it's got people talking. Rank 5. Deaths in 2022. I turned on the lights, the TV, and the radio. Still I can't escape the ghost of you. Rank 6. Pushpa, The Rise. India continues to watch this Tollywood hit about wood smugglers. A sequel is already in the works, set to start filming in April. Rank 7. Ronnie Spector. The leader of the iconic Ronettes, who broke new ground with their Phil Spector-produced hits, Be My Baby, and Baby, I Love You, among others, died of cancer on January 12th at age 78. Rank 8. Scream, 2022 film. In spite of the underwhelming box office of Scream 4 and the death of director Wes Craven, the most metafictional slasher movie franchise returned after an 11-year absence, now discussing nostalgic sequels that rely heavily on recreating the originals, as well as toxic fandoms. Rank 9. Encanto, film. Along with Disney Plus views, The Adventures of Mirabel Madrigal owe much of their attention to how song, We Don't Talk About Bruno, became a chart hit. And yet it won't be an awards container, as only Dos Oruguitas was submitted for a possible Academy Award for Best Song nomination. Rank 10. Sidney Poitier. The death of this groundbreaking, Bahamian-American actor is still being mourned. Rank 11. Prince Andrew, Duke of York. This year marks 10 years since the revelations about dead pedo Jimmy Vile and the subsequent Operation Yewtree investigation which exposed other pedophiles, including an Australian musician and TV presenter and 70s glam rock star. Pedo allegations and scandals are still occurring 10 years later, as the never-ending Andrew Epstein-Giuffre saga continues, with a judge this week rejecting Andrew's attempt to dismiss a lawsuit against him by Giuffre. This week also saw Andrew return his honorary military affiliations and royal charitable patronages to the Queen, as the fallout continues. There have also been calls for the prince to give up his dukedom. And he will likely have to give up a lot more than titles in the future. Rank 12. Black Knight, Dane Whitman. Number 2, Eternals, marks the live-action debut of this character, played by Kit Harington. He's only a supporting character at best, but the post-credits scene sets Whitman up for more by having him tempted by the character's trademark weapon, as well as a surprise voice cameo by a Marvel hero about to make his return. Rank 13. Sinead O'Connor. The Irish singer best known for her version of Nothing Compares to You was hospitalized after entering a suicidal depression due to her 17-year-old son killing himself. Rank 14. Zendaya. Number 3, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and number 4, Euphoria, star this former child star, proving she was quite busy last year. Rank 15. Robert Durst. Death by COVID came to this real estate heir who killed at least 2 people and is accused of having done the same to his wife 40 years ago. Rank 16. Betty White. Views are still high for the long-lived and long-working actress who died on New Year's Eve. Maybe one more week for White is to be expected, given the 17th was when she would complete 100 years. Rank 17. Julia Fox, actress. In February 2021, this actress who first appeared in 2019's Uncut Gems had a son, and Kanye West separated from Kim Kardashian. Almost a year later, Fox and Ye are a couple. Rank 18. List of highest grossing films. In spite of a pandemic, number 3, Spider-Man, No Way Home, managed to become the first billion-dollar movie since Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, and is currently 8th in this list. This here writer supports it overtaking the 7th place. Rank 19. Peacemaker, TV series. He loves peace so much he is willing to kill men, women, and children to ensure it. Having barely survived the Suicide Squad, John Cena returns as the comic book villain anti-hero Peacemaker. 3 episodes of the James Gunn show were released on the HBO Max streaming service, which is available in Norway but not the UK, with 5 more episodes to be released on a weekly basis. Reviews of the rude and crude misadventures were generally positive. Rank 20. Jason Momoa. Remember Stargate Atlantis? Momoa and Lisa Bonet, number 24 on this list, were together that long, but have recently announced they are splitting up. Rank 21. Andrew Garfield. While the Golden Globe Awards lost their sheen due to controversies last year that even made the ceremony be untelevised this year, one of the winners was one of the Spider-Men in number 3, who's getting much attention for his turn in Tick Tick Boom. Rank 22. Novak Djokovic. Djokovic has had a isn't he relationship with the 2022 Australian Open. First, the organizers of the tournament waived the requirement that you had to be vaccinated, which Djokovic isn't. Then the Australian Border Force rejected his visa, on the grounds he wasn't vaccinated. Djokovic argued that he was exempt from this requirement due to have tested positive within the last month. A court ruled that he should be allowed to stay in Australia, then Australia's Minister for Deep Breath, Immigration, Citizenship, Migrant Services, and Multicultural Affairs used his powers to cancel Djokovic's visa, and Djokovic lost that appeal. To cap it off, Djokovic had to admit that he had broken Serbia's COVID-19 laws. All in all, not a great couple of weeks for one of tennis' greatest of all times. Rank 23. 2021 Africa Cup of Nations. Cameroon is hosting Africa's premier football tournament, which is having its fair share of surprises, like the traditional Algeria, Ghana and Tunisia failing to defeat, if not outright losing to, squads who never got to the World Cup. Rank 24. Lisa Bonet. Number 20, Jason Momoa's soon-to-be ex-wife. Commons still doesn't have a picture of her, forcing us to instead put up a picture of her daughter with Lenny Kravitz. Rank 25. Elizabeth II. After a year so difficult that it reflected in our 2021 most viewed list, where Her Majesty only had less views than the death list she keeps on avoiding, Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee started off on the wrong foot, given the controversies of her third child, number 11, Prince Andrew. Thank you for listening to this reading of the most popular Wikipedia articles of the week. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and subscribe to our channel so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions on what else to feature. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.